Floor volley.
Hi everybody, it's Mr. Barton from Victory Physical Education Online, and we're here today to talk about a game called floor volley. Now, floor volley is a great game for 3rd through 8th graders who are learning how to play volleyball. So this game, you need a volleyball or 2 volleyballs. You can use trainers, you can use regular volleyballs, and you're going to use a mat, tumbling mats that are set up on their sides. You're also going to need 2 volleyball nets or badminton nets you could play this game with. What I've done is I've lowered them. So the bottom of the net is about 3 to 4 inches, 3 to 4 feet, away from the ground. All right, so you want them hanging low with a little droop in them. All right, that is part of the game. So the object of this game, all right, is for the teams to score points, obviously, just like volleyball. And the setup is very similar to volleyball, except again, my setup, I have 2 games going on at once. So I have the 1s versus the 2s on one side, the 3s versus the 4s on the other. So there's 2 games going on. This allows more people to play at once. There's no standing around. Everybody is moving. So the game starts with a serve. And you take the volleyball. And one person, let's say from team 3, is going to serve. And I usually, to make things easier, I'll select the servers ahead of time. I'll let them serve for about 5 minutes, and then I'll select another server from the team to serve. That way they're not arguing about who serves. So the server who serves for team 3 puts the ball on the green line on the floor. They then take their hand and they hit that ball just like they're serving, except the ball has to stay on the ground, so it is able to go under the net. Now the ball could go up in the air, they just don't want it to touch the net. Once that ball goes to the other side, team 4 is allowed up to 3 touches before they can send the ball back. Again, everything is on the ground. So when this ball is served underneath the net to team 4, somebody from team 4 is going to hit it. All right, when they hit it, it's just a tap with that hand, all right, keeping it on the ground. That's 1 touch. Now to make sure that they're passing the ball, I make sure that they have to have 2 touches before they roll it hit it under the net. So the first person stops it, next person can either pass it to somebody on their team for the second one, and then they can hit the third one over, or they can simply hit the first tap, and then the second player could hit it under 2. But they have to have 2 touches, no more than 3. All right, that is again for beginner players. So what they're doing is it's much easier to control that ball when it's on the ground. So for you have new players, it's much easier for them to pass to their teammates using it on the ground. So it's 1 touch, 2 touch, either under or pass it to somebody, and then use the 3rd touch to hit it over. All right? So this goes on back and forth, back and forth. Now the object here that they're trying to do is they're trying to get their other team to make a mistake. Now you'll notice that there are going to be 3 walls on team 4's side. So team 3 is trying to hit the ball into that wall. If they hit the ball into the wall, they score a point. Whereas team 4 is trying to do the same thing to team 3. All right? So they're trying to prevent that ball from being hitting the wall. They're also trying to make sure they get that ball back to the other side within 2 or 3 touches. All right? I do say that if the ball touches the post, okay, that whatever team hit it, okay, they would lose that point. All right? So they keep track of score, and if 3 wins the point, they continue to serve. If 3 loses the point, then team 4 gets to serve. And again, I select servers. They put the ball on the green line, hit it under the net, okay, and then they get that 2 or 3 touches. After a while, after playing maybe 1 or 2 rotations, I do say that you need to take all 3 touches. All right, I just start with the 2 touches as a beginning part, and then I graduate that they must have 3 touches. Good movement in this game. Kids are flying around trying to keep the ball from hitting the floor. Okay, just like regular volleyball, except it's much easier for them to understand the concept of passing to their teammates. Now, after a game is over, I let team 1 stay here. They don't move. Team 2 goes to where team 3 is. Team 3 goes under the net to where team 4 is, and team 4 comes over to this side over here. And what happens is it's a little round-robin game. They get to play each team once, sometimes twice. Name of the game is called floor volleyball. I've gotten lots of thumbs up from this game from my 3rd and 8th graders. Again, great for beginners to teach them the basics of volleyball. I forgot to mention they can't touch the net. That is part of the rules of volleyball. But check out the video of kids in action playing floor volleyball. Again, very popular here at Victory School. And as always, thanks for watching.